How do you know when you can trust somebody? Hi, my name's Logan. I've worked with executives from companies like Google and Microsoft. And in my time working with these executives, I help teach them how to build teams that you can trust. Well, in work or life, that is an important question. How do you know when you can trust somebody? First, somebody's ability to qualify for trust will always boil down to these four golden attributes. They are aim, awareness, commitments, and competency. Competency just refers to somebody's skills or ability. So my 10-year-old, I don't feel like I can trust her to drive my car around the neighborhood because she hasn't learned or developed those skills yet. Competency is the same thing that you're recognizing when you might feel like you don't trust your dog in the kitchen with a cheesecake on the table, right? They haven't developed the competency to safely manage that situation. Awareness, of course, just refers to the knowledge or information that somebody has access to. So you might feel like you don't trust somebody because you're not confident that they know everything that they need to know to be able to perform in the way that you hope for. Fortunately, if somebody just simply lacks awareness, that's something that's pretty easy to remedy by simply providing that information. Aim refers to the category of goal that this person is trying to pursue. So if you've seen some of my other videos, you'll remember that aim, or your forms of motivation, can come in 5 different categories: survival, conformity, achievement, pleasure, or story. And so when you are thinking about somebody's aim, what you're thinking about are the goals that they are trying to pursue. Are they pursuing survival goals? Are they pursuing conformity goals, trying to fit a standard, right? Trying to follow a certain set of rules? Are they pursuing achievement goals, simply trying to achieve an award or achieve the next level of something? Are they pursuing pleasure goals, things I'm trying to realize something that brings me personal satisfaction, things that I personally like and enjoy? Or are they pursuing a story goal? Is their highest interest to play a part in the same mission or story that you are trying to pursue? As you think about the people that you are interacting with, you can probably start to identify the flavor of goals that they seem to be trying to pursue, right? And so then lastly, you have the attribute of commitment, right? What level of commitment do you have towards that goal, right? So when you look at all these different attributes in that bigger picture, you can start to get a picture of what kind of goal is this person pursuing, what information do they have access to, how committed are they to that goal, how much persistence do they have, and then what level of competency do they have to pursue it, their skills and their abilities. As you think about any individual, you can start to get a picture of the levels that they have at each of these different golden attributes, right? Yeah, this person, they're pursuing the same mission that I am. They understand the same story. They know what we're doing, right? That's a good aim, right? They're committed to that aim. I can tell that they make sacrifices for that aim. They work towards it, right? Well, that's good. They have a compatible aim, and they have a high level of commitment. Now I just need to figure out, do they have access to the information that I have? What information can I give them to make them be more successful? And do they have the skills and the competency to act as problems come their way to be able to pursue the same goal that I'm pursuing? Aim, awareness, commitments, and competency. Those are the 4 golden attributes that qualify any agent for higher levels of autonomy, or in other words, trust. You can know that you can trust somebody because they score high in these 4 different golden attributes. If this kind of stuff is really useful for you, this is what I'm doing. I'm helping to build resources to help people be able to work together in more effective ways. And a big part of that is about how do you know when you can trust and collaborate with other people. So if you want to dive really deep into this, I have created a free course on YouTube that you can go through all the information I've created through my experience working with executives from all these big companies and tech companies throughout the world. So check out the El Cadeo Way. You can go to elcadeo.com, or of course, check out more content here, wherever you're watching this video.